Hello, everybody. Monday. Gonna be making some things with me. I am Mariah. P is over here. Together we are
PM Artist Studio. Yeah, that was off.
I was
You just sprung that on me. I didn't have time to,
I wasn't thinking we were doing that.
Get all psyched up and, ready to do my singing routine.
Okay. So today we're gonna doodle bomb. But before we do that, I would like you to let us know that you're here in the chat, in the little thing that's moving right now. And if you don't see the chat, that either means you've probably... I do think there's a little bit of time delay. If we have ended the stream and it is being buffered, that's not the right word, rendered into a proper video, then you won't see it. Apologies for that. I have no control. Talk to the YouTubers. They're, just the YouTube people. They're in charge of that. But then it will show up. You don't have access to type into it. You will have access to the commenting down below. Let us know you're watching in replay. We like to know that. And then any other questions and comments and things that you may or may not have. Oh, really quick before I forget. They wanted to know what your mixture of the Dawn and hydrogen peroxide. I kind of figured that wasn't like,
It isn't. I mean, I just put enough in to make it liquidy enough that it doesn't get stopped up in the pump or when I make the spray.
Right, because they were pretty excited about the whole foam pump thing, but they liked the idea that you were mixing the power wash plus the Dawn or hydrogen.
Yeah, I'm kind of making my own power wash because I have some of that Dawn power wash stuff.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool too.
But you can mix the other stuff in with it.
Yeah,
too.
And it's way cheaper.
There you go. Information right out of the gate.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hello to some people. Oh, and thumbsy upsies. That thing.
Yahoo!
Right,
oh, I forget. I'm not.
Right over here, and if you don't see it, then you can slide it sometimes, or you have to kind of adjust your thing, and then there's a thumbs up.
Hello, Eddie. He's saying hi to Patricia Pfeiffer.
She really thinks it's all about her.
Yeah, pie. Somebody's making pie.
Ooh, yay, pie. We've got Art Curious by MNW. That's Miriam. Miriam, she's wearing her other hat. You'll just have to take my word for it because she don't want to be on camera today. Becky, Betty, Carrie, Colleen, Cookie Wookie. That's Mo, Dawn, Eddie, Elizabeth, Estella, Isabel, Jim. Hey, Jim. Hope all is well. Carla, Lee, Mark is here. Michelle. 2 L's, Michelle. Patricia, Panka, Pia, Rose. Shannon, Silver Granny, Eater, Grumpy Gnome, that's Lynn, Star Travel, that's Linda, Sue Davis, Susan, Billy, the Shelley Studio, that's Margot, Trish Coogan, that means Evie's somewhere in the background, or just, hey Evie, hey Trish, and Zen Jen, that's Jennifer D. Hello, Jennifer. So glad you are here. All right, somebody else popped in there.
Oh, we've got the California crowd here today.
Michelle Wynn, I think. All right, look at the Mom. I tell you, I wish you would I don't know, have a little participant thing. That would be really great if I don't know. I got ideas about that. Really wish YouTube would reach out to me.
Who is Kit 16?
Kit. Hi, Kit.
I don't know.
Some people that are almost becoming regulars. Hey, Veronica. Welcome, welcome. And still, yay. Oh, yes, Pinky hello hands. If I did miss you, it wasn't on purpose. Just didn't show up in the, participants list. Somebody asked about that. They're like, how do you read off the names in alphabetical order? Well, if you're in your chat, from YouTube, I don't know if it does it, depending on what things that you're running. Because all those things are different. But I have both our streaming software and the back end of YouTube Studio running at the same time. So then I have access to chat. When you're on chat, even actually, I think anybody. Please confirm, peoples. If you can hit the 3 little dots, it'll tell you who's participating. Like if they aren't, if they haven't chatted recently, it's not going to show up in the list. But yeah.
Oh, Mary Ellen, did you go see Paula? Or Carrie? Or Fran?
I don't know if everybody wants everybody visiting them.
Well, she just got back from the Netherlands, UK, and Scotland. Oh, and you could go see oh, it just left me.
Kylie Coo.
Kylie Coo, thank you, dear Lord.
I don't know if everybody wants people showing up on their doorstep. I'm just saying.
Carrie says he doesn't have 3 little dots.
In the chat. That's interesting.
I don't know what to say about that, dear Lord. I'm just lucky I found mine.
I am. Okay, let's go topside and start to doodle ball.
Mariah wants Marcia wants to know if those are
yes, they are.
They are.
I love these because they go so well with my little, this business. And they're like, wait.
She kind of cabbaged onto those before I had.
They're mine. She sent them to me. I think there was Mariah.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they were mine. And I just let them.
Listen here, it's too early in the morning for me to start cussing at you because I want to. Oh. And I don't have my coffee. So. Listen, be good. On top view here. Oh, there's Patricia's. Or okay, this looks really funny in the camera. Anyway.
Oh my God, those just.
And then I have this view. Do y'all like this?
I just think these are so wonderful.
Which one would you guys like to see doodle bombed? And that's P over there. Actually got her top side, and
oh yeah, here I need to get my faces down.
And it's kind of straight on.
Is that good?
I think so. Do you want me to pull it up a little? I think it may have gotten down. Got a lot of weight on the little, and maybe we should add the spring back on it. I think I just chucked one of those springs. And dig it out of the trash.
I don't know what I did with them.
I think some are in this drawer.
Ah.
But y'all like this?
Mariah looks like, what do you call those shots that they take at the place when you get arrested?
I don't think that's what it looks like.
I love your be prepared, too.
I did. I was like, well, should I be wearing that? And then I'm like, no, it's kind of funny.
I know. I was really happy I had my good necklace on. Because I made that necklace.
Yeah.
Okay, my mouth closed. Okay.
Mouth closed on you. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a sweeter picture.
It's also a little bit bigger.
So which one on me? Sunglasses or, okay, M sunglasses. P mouth closed. Okay. All right. Y'all like the sun? Okay. I like the sunglasses one too.
Mugshot. That was what I was trying to think of.
This one I look a little like, huh. Okay, cool. Well, let's get started. We're going to try out.
Mark said you look like you are in a mugshot. Hey, thank you, Sue. I made that. And I did that work down there, this.
Hi, Jocelyn.
And I wished I could find some more of those bigger jump rings. And they're brass. So, yeah. That was quite the feat for my, logistical brain. Well, I'm not doing mine like Mariah, of course.
Oh, how are you going to do yours?
Well, I don't know if she's going to send me let me use her markers or not.
Yeah, you just got to.
They're not on, the roly thing. I don't know how I'm going to access them. So I'm just going to go about this my own way.
You just go about
And if this doesn't work, I'll have to use the other one.
Okay.
So I'm going to gel plate a transparent layer. And I'm going to finish up my, Carrie, this is it.
Betsy,
this is
Joanne.
The end of Opera Rose. Very sad thing. Look at that.
That was the one Carrie sent you.
That's the one Carrie sent me.
I think it lasted about almost 2 years.
Well, and I've really been saving it for a special occasion. This last little
saving it.
Go here.
Okay, one of the things that I was thinking about with mine, especially if we did go with the sunglass picture, is just doing some more or some detailed kind of what am I trying to say? Words are hard. Zentangly sort of doodle business. I think that'll look cool. I'll turn that like that. Is that better?
And some of this paint is really weird. It has a funky smell.
Yeah, I think especially those that are, that's
that have
almost
some kind of, okay, that I'm not going to, I think I pretty well wrung that booger out.
It's almost neon. And I would say
it has something in it to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's really extremely transparent.
After the stream yesterday.
What?
And these were taken like moments apart from one another. Mugshot. That's funny. Okay, we're just gonna kind of come in.
I'm gonna add a little bit of this just to oomph it up just ever so slightly. But this is fairly transparent too, so.
So hopefully y'all find this fascinating and entertaining. And
entertaining watching me put down paint on my.
And me just doodling. This was Carrie's suggestion to me. He's like, hey, you haven't doodle bombed in a long time. You should do that. And I'm like, you know what? I like that idea. And we do call this doodle bombing. To give you a little backstory on it, McAnarax, wasn't that the name? McAnarax. She was the one that, but you can Google it or, YouTube it. Some other people started this. This is not something.
Yeah, it isn't an original. Well, I think it's original the way we do it, but everybody's is original.
Yeah, everybody does it a little differently.
Okay, I think I've got it pretty good. Pretty good saturation there. Put down.
Ooh, it does stink.
Can you smell it? Yeah.
Catching an odor, and it ain't pleasant.
It was time for that to.
Yeah. Be done.
All right, now I've got this all prepared here. I really did think this through.
By the way, I did find out what was smelling in the refrigerator.
What was it?
It was some fish that I had down in the lower part of the drawer.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Explain Doodle Bomb to the newbies. Oh. Good call, Carrie. Really glad you're here. It's early, and like I said, I haven't had all my coffee. I might have to go down there and get it. So doodle bombing is basically you take a photograph of yourself or a model or whomever you wish to, draw upon. Magazine transfers work really well, too. Look at that.
Look at that. Fantastic.
And then you just doodle however you doodle. We have done them many different ways. P has done hers with both marker and pen, like, pen and ink kind of pens. And then you can do them in color or whatever.
This is just in case I mess up on the other one.
I don't really know that there's a wrong way to doodle bomb, but the main thing is that you take a picture and you do art on it.
Yeah. And if you don't, you need to do the laser. Well, I guess you don't need to.
You don't have to, but we have found that the laser printed, this is a laser printed picture. And keeping it black and white is a little more ideal because then you can add whatever color that you want.
Yeah. Oh, I like both of those. And I still have a little bit of hoop-de-doo left on there. Look at that.
But you could, find magazine, like, models or whatever. And I guess if you even wanted to just doodle bomb some scenery, that might be kind of cool. I don't necessarily think it has to even be a picture. But we do like to do our, our pictures. That has always been the ones that we've done. And we have done this 2 times. This is now the 3rd. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Hey, sorry. Are we going to doodle bomb again? Yes, you need to grab your markers. You can do it. Do it digital, Miriam. And then, of course, post it over Makers. And I already started because I said that today's stream was going to be #Makers Doodle Bomb because I thought that would be a good one. I don't think we used that one before. I don't know which.
Well, I really like this one better than this one.
Mm-hmm.
of course. And you can do your background too.
Yeah, I kind of planned on doing that. That's one of the reasons I whited out a lot of it. But if you want to keep in your background and do funky things, and like, you know, if you took it in front of a bookcase or something like that, that would leave you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just did a selfie. Oh, that would be great. Zenjen, she's going to do one. She has this a great picture of when she's about 5 or 6 that she's going to use. Now be sure to post it over Makers, or here on, you know, I guess if you're not on Facebook, then, you know, post it wherever.
Okay, we're going to do something here. Because I think I might go ahead and do some colored pencil work.
Oh, that's right. You've done. Now, what you may want to do is
yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah. Because the laser print is
it's not very
flicky.
good for doing pencil work on.
No.
Hopefully I've got my big. I got lots of things going on back here, folks.
We know you have lots of things going on. We'll add some color here in a minute. But I just, this was stuck in my head last night that I was going to do this. Very happy y'all chose the sunglass picture, because that was kind of the one I was thinking was going to be more fun, because I haven't really done one that has sunglasses or glasses. Because the last 2 that I did, I didn't wear. Yeah.
All right, basically what I'm doing here, and I could have had this done.
We have done that before, Becky.
What?
In fact, on the second round, I did both. P did her face and my face, and then I also did that. Like, I did one of her and then one of me, and that's how we ended up with what Brad called the clown pictures. That's our branding for that year-ish. But those were doodle bombed. But we've never done it live. I don't know how riveting this is, but hopefully, you know, we can keep the chit chat up. And should I come? I don't want to come down too far because I want you to be able to see kind of the whole thing. But you know,
I'm trying to get a really nice, fine.
And then I'll hold.
And this is a crap brush, but it's nice and fat, so.
Crap brush, nice and fat.
Covers a lot of territory. That ought to work.
Usually I don't love the Posca, like this pointed tip one. Sorry. But for this particular situation, it is actually quite ideal. I love these sunglasses. I actually own them in 2 different colors. I love them so much. Hey, Walmart. Because I don't buy expensive sunglasses because they go a-missing. The more expensive they are, the more likely and quicker I lose them. It's just one of those things. Need a little piece of paper out here to blah blah
now,
blah.
these will dry rapidly.
There's that dusty stuff everywhere.
All right.
Well, this booger might be running out. Goodness. Okay. Harry asked, what markers are you using? This, yes, this particular one is one of the Posca little, fine tip ones. But the rest of them, I think mainly I'm going to be using the Sharpie ones. I've got the fat tipped ones and the brush tipped ones. Love the brush tipped ones for show. See?
This is not very sticky. Need a stickier mat.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Well, I'm just trying to get it to stay in place.
Talking through anything? Or
no, I haven't started anything really.
She's sorting herself out over there.
Sorting myself out here.
She'll let you know when the art starts.
Well, I had visions that this was just going to,
yeah, come together and
stick down here like, But it hasn't quite happened yet. But I think I can work around it.
I did Photoshop this ever so slightly as far as, because you could see my eye through one of them, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And so I did just blacked out my sunglasses equally because I had this vision that I might do something like this.
I'm going to make cat's eye glasses on mine.
Wonderful.
I knew that you would want to know. I've always wanted some.
Well, number one, you can't do the bifocal business usually with the cat's eye glasses.
You can't do what?
The bifocal business with the...
Oh, they're small. Oh, yeah, you can, but you just have less. Yeah. Because remember, I had some of those really cute.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is really irking me, just no end. Because I know that I'm going to hit it with my sleeve and
okay,
bend it over. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want.
Oh, pets, yes, that would be great.
What?
Doodle bombing pictures of your pets. Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too.
She really is like more excited than that sounded. All right, you're going to talk about what you're doing.
I don't talk when I do this.
I know, it is very hard to talk while you doodle.
I figure people can look and figure stuff out. Now, come on, honey. We should be playing some really cool music.
Well, that would require us, like, paying for some,
Really?
Yeah, you got to pay for that.
I
mean, there are some free ones, but usually they aren't that great.
Okay, I think that looks pretty cool.
This is usually what I do is I just keep kind of coming back over areas, especially with the white, because, it sort of soaks in and then it isn't so crisp. And then I'll clean up those lines too, like make them sharper.
This is a double cat's eye here.
Good.
Doesn't it?
I like how you did the gel printing on top of it. Yeah. That's a good point. So Jen says that it's also like the type of project that is pretty personal. So talking through it, you're not, it's like not helpful, or it's like not necessarily transferable. But I will say, one of the things is if you aren't used to doodling, just think about it in the terms of just using fun little shapes or fun little lines, and in each area do something a little bit different. I'm going to get to my face here in just a second. And we'll put some more color in it and make it a little more fun. And it'll get a little more fun. He's doing great over there. We have different approaches for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm going to ignore that one because I don't really like the way it goes there.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do that.
I don't know if y'all heard my stomach growl. Show of hands in the chat who have been with us long enough to have done 1 or 2 doodles. We'd love to, hear from you. That way people kind of know that it is fun. And look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Should I keep the glasses clear or should I do something fun and colorful around them?
I don't know.
You're not being helpful. Don't like your attitude.
I don't know why you're asking me that because inevitably you will just do what you want to do anyway.
That's
as
true.
do I.
Well, you for sure. I'm a little more, yeah. Hey, Ann. Yes, Paula's done it. Miriam has done it. Oh, Margot did it. Okay. Carrie, yes, that's right. Carrie did a magazine, right? Because he sent me the picture because he's like, I don't know what you call this thing, but this is what you should do. It's like, oh yeah, doodle bombing. Let's do it. This is usually kind of how I come at it. And I think the hair is very important. I know that's a big shock to all y'all. But my hair is always different every time we've done it. So that's cool.
I just completely ignored mine. It's just like these little hoopty-doo things are just suggestions. You know how it
Suggestions? Well, see, Estella, you got to do it this time. You got to do it. And even you can do a smaller picture. It'll go a little faster.
Yeah.
But for purposes of the stream, especially, it's nice for it to be large enough for you guys to, see what we're doing. At least that was the thought. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Mo. Yeah, those were my favorites. Like when we did the last round of them. I don't know where the originals are.
I found them.
Yeah, I mean, I
in
think
one of my sketchbooks.
I think they're in one of the books. I believe we put them with the other ones because we're like we should probably hold on to that and like keep them together and talk about stuff. I like that. I don't know why I don't have more curls on this side. Draw some in. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of stick with blue. I love the idea of the monochromatic, but I may switch it up here in a minute. But for right now, I'm going to stick with.
Okay, I think that looks pretty cool.
And what's really fun about this, especially with now this is true of an inkjet printed picture. The shading and things will come through. Y'all see here, like in my hair, how it soaks in a little bit differently. So some of your shadowing and things are going to...
Hey, did you steal my funsicles?
That is a good question. I think that I did. They are downstairs. You want to go down there and get them and then get my coffee?
No, I'm not going to get your coffee.
Do you want me to go down there and do it?
But because you send me down to look for things and you tell me where they are and they're not where they are.
That is true. Not on purpose.
All right, well, I'm going to work on this one with the black marker while you go do
All right,
that.
well, you got to talk to people,
I really
too.
like what happened here on the mouth with this one.
Okay, you got to talk to people what you're doing and what you're thinking.
Okay, so I think I'll use a magazine image, cut out the background and place it with a gel print and then just doodle. I think that's a great idea. Oh, thank you. I love sugar skulls. I look like I have a face tattoo. Well, that's kind of what I was going for here. I can't believe Mariah stole my funsicles. Those are actually the only markers that I have. All right, let's bring in some colored pencils here. Because we don't want to do this one exactly the same as the other one, right? Okay, pencil sharpener. Okay, blue is always good, right? Okay, so let's get some blue going here on our... And remember, if I don't like this, and I want to come back in with something else, I can go ahead and put another coat of the clear gesso on it. Okay, I think on this one, I'm going to have some purple hair. This is really not purple. This is a mulberry.
Okay. I got to set my coffee down first. Carrier up. Keep dropping that.
Kitty?
Careful.
I told you that I said these are the only ones that I have.
And then here, I brought you some other stuff to play with. Wasn't that nice of me?
That was really nice of you. Did you have time to fetch your coffee?
I did. Put it down first. I was dropping pens and stuff. Moving along there.
Okay, I don't know that I like this, but I'm committed to it, so I've got to go all the way across.
I'm not enjoying this, but, you know.
Well, I just don't like the color. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Hi, Rosemary. Hey, Lala. Lala, you need to, would you please? You don't need to. You don't have to. But that's my mommy, kind of like my mom kind of thing. What do you need to do? If you would please message me directly on I have questions and wanted to talk to you. We're on for this Friday night, right? I'm confirming that, but I also have some other questions. So, Lala, yes, we need to, yes, tech rehearse, exactly. So message me, Mariah, on Facebook, because I very rarely look at the PM Artist Studio one, and I always forget by the time I head downstairs.
Yeah. That.
And for those of you that are coming in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We are doodle bombing today. That means you take a photo of whomever, whatever, from wherever, and you draw on it.
The little caterpillar. Oh, yeah.
I think I would actually wear this lip color.
That looks really good. Yeah?
Let's see. There's just some,
going
those
to-
are some eyebrows with some, yeah.
Tint my glasses here so that I have rose-colored glasses.
I know that's right.
Goes along with my philosophy of I create my own reality.
I know that's right.
Some green in here. Grass green.
I think in order to use your pencil sharpener, you have to say pencil sharpener.
Yeah, I gave him heads up all ago.
Did you? Okay. I thought I had a blue. I'm pretty sure that baby's falling off the thing. Maybe it's over here. Got some whites and grays. I'm gonna put the chubby ones over here. I don't know if we're gonna mix in some regular. I mean, I am going to, but not quite yet. Maybe. But I do want some blues. These tombos are fun. Just got to keep in mind that they are water. See, they are water based, and so depending on if you're gonna put some other medium over them, you just got to keep that in mind. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Well, I can put these pictures. Carrie's thing. He says, "How about putting a joint picture in Makers so they can all doodle bomb us?"
Oh, okay.
Well, she didn't have any makeup on today. See, yesterday, that's why I took the picture yesterday, because she was done up and I was done up, and
You got to move on those things when they happen, folks. Because I ain't getting all gussied up just for...
Yeah, just for shiggles and giggles.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a light blue. Ooh, okay. Where are my other... Alright, so I do have some other marker things. These Chocolas, I love them very much. I need to see if they come in the skinnier, because I love the colors. But they are like literally chalky.
Yeah.
Literally.
They are.
Not just fake chalk.
This is looking wonderfully garish.
But I love these. I've had them for a long time, and they have still, like they haven't dried up. But see, big old chubby marker, very, very tricky to use. I need a little brushy thing to move it about. I don't know why there's like a lighter blue. Why did I think there was one? They have gray. I'm just gonna probably mess up my markers, but that's alright. I'm willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, I went a little
gray.
heavy with the lip color there. I'm going to have to cover that up. And
Well, that's the nice thing about the acrylic. Dragonfly glaze, yes. Oh,
what?
that's a good idea. She's saying, put some dragonfly glaze over my sunglasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
over the glasses.
Yeah, over the glass part. I love that idea. That probably will happen. I'm digging that. I'm going more painty than I am doodly in this one, I think. Okay. And you do have to be careful. Yeah, I just blotted that, and I was real worried about that. But
A little worried about what?
if I get my hand over a spot that needing to kind of dry, is that
It is. Then that's one of the downsides of using the
laser print and also the acrylic paint markers.
This is one of my favorite colors of blue.
Which one is that? I like that, yeah.
It's True Blue.
But I like these kind of.
This is non-photo blue. Whatever that means.
Non-photo? What is it? Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. I like it a lot. True Blue's a good one too.
True Blue, baby, I love you.
True Blue. It's good.
That
okay,
looks
I like
cool.
that.
I would totally have that hair. I feel like my lips should be fuller. Is that okay? Eyebrows. Should I do them in the same color as my hair? See what we get with a little bit of this.
After a while, you just kind of forget about the face and you just have fun with okay, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to have a color in between there. Okay, we can go with more of a turquoise or a different color green. I don't want that. Decisions. Okay, let's bring in some.
Oh, yeah.
We need to really repeat this color.
Yours is looking fantastic. See, I have a hard time with making mine so vibrant. I just need to dive in, don't I?
You do.
Just dive in. Okay. I'm going to start with the forehead.
Trying to keep this in frame.
Good job. I mean, since people are here to watch us do things.
Well, and try to keep it so that people can see, you know, what I'm doing without my hand being right.
Oh, no, these are not, so the Chocola markers are, so they're a lot like the acrylic kind of Sharpie Posca markers, but they are chalky. Like you can see. So this is where I was, you know, doing the thing, whereas priming the nib. But they're very like flat, matte, like chalk. And they can move about like chalk. Yep, that wasn't exactly where I wanted that to go, but that's where it's gonna go.
All right, I'm loving that. I just think it looks really good.
Here's this fab.
It's very poppy. Very Andy Warhol.
Yeah. There. That was a good fix. Okay, I think I can do orange now. Good with that. See, just to me, like I like bringing in the colors in a way that it sort of balances and makes sense to, you know, sort of what I'm envisioning. Yeah.
You know what's great about going over this with that the texture gesso, the clear texture gesso, is that you can just really, you know, get down there and do cool things with your colors. Because if I didn't do that, then this would probably not be working quite so well.
Right, where it makes sense.
I could still get something going on here, but without that texture gesso, it's just not going to. Oh, and you see these little, my little skull beads there? They really show up.
Yeah, that's one reason I made sure that your necklace was in there, because I knew you'd want to probably do that. Okay, let's see. So,
Sharpen.
hey, April, it's good to see you.
Is that a little creative, April?
No, April Harvey. Just kind of going, well, hey, Empowers.
Kind of blending that out a little bit so that it wasn't quite so.
Hey, Monkey. Remember, we're back to doodle bombing. I think that looks super cute. Now, what I want to do, since I kind of did the orange up there, I'm going to bring the orange down in here. I like, from the other day, from all that writing that I did, like my one finger hurt.
From all my tearing that I did the other day, my thumb. I woke up in the night and my hand was cramping.
So sad. I'm like, why does this finger hurt so much more than it normally does? But it was the writing that we did on our little card thingies. Uh, well, you don't really have to seal the doodle bomb. I mean, especially if you're using acrylic paint markers. And even with the chalk markers, I don't, unless you had it in a book, I mean, you might want to seal it, but if that's the case, then probably just something like the matte medium. You may want to, like, if you're using a ton of chalk markers or something like that, though, you're going to want to use like a spray. That's going to make the most sense. And I like to just follow. So with the shading, that's one reason I'm kind of trying to keep that, because then visually it will make more sense and it won't totally flatten out. Because that's something that sort of happens. Like you can kind of tell that, like with my nose, it sort of flattens the whole view of it. But if you can kind of leave enough open area so visually you see the shadowing, that will help you. That's just kind of one of the things that I think about, at least when doing this. All right. Bottom the orange. Now we might go back to the yellow. Bye, Anthony.
He's done. All right, we gotta have a little more definition on the mouth here.
Oh, Carrie thinks you should cut your face, like cut out and put it on a different background.
I could do that. I could do that. Totally do that. Because I really, I don't do not want to deal.
Well, it distracts because you kind of, well, I kind of like the pink, but then, yeah, I don't know. The part
Yeah.
around your face, especially. I don't know how many colors I'm going to add. What do you think, Gigi?
What? Oh, it's looking good.
Okay, I'm going to kind of step things up here, y'all.
Okay, that needs to be a little bit brighter.
I like that better. That's more fun. More better, more fun. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tegan. You're looking very posh and sophisticated. And yes, I was thinking that too. Agreed. And thank you. Yeah, I like to establish some areas and then come back and go, okay, well, now I can add something else. That makes sense. I wish I had a little bit lighter pink, which I do in this. But once again, big old nibs might be a mistake. What we'll do, could make the sunglasses pink. Thoughts? A lighter pink?
Well, I think you need to have different colors in your sunglasses because you've got good line designs going on there. Come on.
What do you mean? Oh, this is where it gets a little scary. Over this. Ah. There we go. Just didn't want that as bright or as dark as it was. All right, we'll have to do that with the other. Okay. Hi, Liz. Yeah, I think I'll get down in there here in a second. For sure. And I'm trying to keep in camera with you guys, but like there's like sort of a reflection. There we go. I like that. All right, we're gonna get a little more bold with our areas here. Oh, that was my bad.
Well, I think this is looking really good. I think I'm going to kind of just leave this one and start doing some other pencil work on this other one.
That's fun.
What? Really like that lime green business going on here.
All right, that's cool. Digging that. Fun, fun. All right.
Eyes are a little wonky, but
that usually
it's a cross-eyed cat.
Like Christy's cat. And the cat's name is Cece, and I was like, is that for cross-eyed cat? Because she really is cross-eyed.
Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, let's have a little.
All right, got the orange.
A weird mouth here.
I wish there was a lime green in these. That would be my one gripe about the Sharpie markers.
I know.
I want more colors.
You know that I'm very fond of lime green.
I want some.
Lime green is like one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of liked how that was going up there. I just don't know how much I want to stick with. I want, you know, I kind of like the fact that it's going into the background.
Yeah.
The design, the I mean, you know,
Thank you, Eddie.
the nice thing about it is it kind of gives you it gets you past the worrying about your messing it up.
Yeah.
Sharpener. Okay, I don't want that color. What do I want?
I don't know why that lime green looks so, like, not lime green, but I think once it dries, it does get better. Not that worried about it. But...
Okay, let's go with orange here.
I don't know if I want to do that down there. This purple's pretty dark. Let's test out. Okay. So I'm liking it. So this is where I get a little bit afraid to like do more things because I'm like, I really like this. I think it's cool. Very cool. Personally. So, all right. So it's dark. We're going to go into the shirt area here. So it was mentioned about stamps. Let me think about that. Because it's going to have to be a pretty small one. Well, I wouldn't mind using, do you have the little stamps, like the bag of the little stamps?
Oh, I've completely taken them out of there. They're all in their respective places.
Assimilated? Let's see. I can tell Izzy has been. Naughty. Naughty. Maybe do like little boop, boop. Yeah. Rhonda really loves the colors on your face. He gets a little more, she is definitely more fearless this that I am.
I'm a fearless colorer.
You are.
Sharpener.
Oh, Paula's going to the grocery store.
Eddie's going to the grocery store.
Yeah, Paula's going to the grocery store.
Paula.
Gotta figure out something to do with this lime green. That was not what I wanted it to be. Oh, actually, you know, I do have some. So I have some other regular Poscas, big fatties. We're gonna go over that because I am not happy with how that came about. I don't know if it's just this lighting or what. It is a little weird. I don't remember it being like that.
This is cobalt turquoise. I love this color.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one that's called peacock that I really like.
I like the peacock a lot. Yeah.
What are you chuckling about?
Oh, Eddie's, just to be clear, he does not drink alcohol. What's going on with that? But it just needs a little different something there. There we go. That's fun. There we go. Fun things happening. Now I gotta remedy this weird green that's happening over here. I'm not happy with it. There we go. Cool. We have done Izzy before. Remember I made her into a little kitty? I think that was on that last round. I don't know if it made it into the video or not. I can't remember that. But I'm pretty sure I at least posted it or showed it in like a live stream after we did the Doodle Bomb business. Need something else in the neck area here, but I don't know what color I want to do. I really wish I had these in here. I love the colors.
thing I like about these is you can just kind of make it up as you go along. And if you don't like it, you can just come back in with something else.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had to do there with that green business. And I'm going to have to cover it up if I want to add this in. Some things are going to get. That's okay too. I can come back with the orange if I need to. This one's kind of funny because like this goes on much lighter, and see when it dries how much darker it is.
Oh, yeah.
But it's lighter than the other purple, which is good because they just needed that. I'm digging that. Okay. Back in with our orange. All right, how we doing? All right, we're 1 hour in. Question, Pete, are you doing something on the dark shirt?
I haven't decided yet.
This is the first time we've ever done this live.
Yeah.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
No, I'm not nerve-wracked. Mariah's nerve-wracked.
I am.
Because she's that's just who she is.
This is how I roll. I keep saying to myself, there's no right or wrong way.
Yeah, when it looks like, poop, then you can go ahead.
Say, oh, that wasn't right. Let's fix that. I'm digging this, though. This is turning out pretty well.
Okie dokie. I think I need some more orange down here.
I think that's one of the keys, too, to make sure that you have enough repetition that it makes sense. Either in the lines that you're creating, in the design, or in the color
repetition.
Yeah.
And I really try to do that also. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about right now. I mean,
yeah.
A while ago I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah.
Well, you got to get started. Then it becomes, okay, well, what would make the most sense? Or what feels right as far as moving the color around or the line design? Hopefully y'all are watching. Paula.
I don't know if this is
Riveting? No.
I don't think it is, but I'm having a good time.
All right, so I've got some other pastas. I think these are different. Yeah, it's going to be different.
And these might right now seem like they're really there's not a lot of contrast here, but by the time I get through, there will be.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about I need to bring the hair in more. I can see a little bit of my earring there, but I don't know if that's something that I want to, that needs to be accentuated or brought in. But I do need my hair to frame my face because as I add more stuff in here, or at least kind of where I'm thinking about, what's happening.
It's very Mick Jagger.
Oh, it is.
Can't go wrong with Mick.
No. I saw the Rolling Stones. if you know that about me. And I got to see him for free. 1 ticket.
Going over this pink with this, what is this color? This is, I have a terrible time reading these. This is light green, pale green. Metallic writing. It really throws my whole vision into.
So she's gonna watch the rest on replay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really cool one if you want to watch it like 2 times speed, because we're not talking a ton. And yeah, then you get to like see the whole thing being done. That's how we've always done the videos before, with the speed throughs. Because yeah, I mean,
it won't hurt my feelings at all. That's exactly what I would do.
Exactly. I want to do, all right. So I want to do orange over here, pink, or I think maybe this kind of minty green. Okay, we're gonna go with that's here. So really I should have done that over here. Maybe I do that here.
Hey, we need to fire these up. This is where you come in with your lighter color, and then you go over the whole thing. And so, see what that does? But if you do that too early on, you're really, you know, that stomping down on the color.
Yeah.
With the,
and I don't know that I bring in any more colors or not. Well, I did do that blue up there, so we could. Just don't know. I think I need to finish out the jacket over here, and that'll tell me. All right, and then maybe what I do is bring in, I do the minty stuff again on this side. Doesn't have to be the same lines, but I want there to be some balance to this. Got it. And then we had the light pink in there. Hey, Kim. And hey, Cheryl. Oh, she's okay. She's eating lunch, doing laundry, fussy cutting. All right.
there you go.
This is a perfect stream for that sort of thing. This is not a lot of, you know, you're going to get some serious tips and tricks and note up. This is more about us just sort of hanging out and doing some doodly fun. But if you guys do have questions, let us know. And then, okay, Bronwyn, hello and welcome. And hey, Charmaine. Ask if you have a format in mind when you take your photos. Well, yes and no. Actually, that is a very good question, because so yesterday I was like, okay, we need to get new pictures, because we'd gone through our old pictures, and from us previously doing this, I kind of knew like these selfie type pictures really do work best up close, because you want a higher res image so you have the best detail to kind of work with. Now that doesn't mean, if you do have a really good picture from way back when, maybe scan it in and blow it up, see what, the other thing is with that, the definition doesn't necessarily matter. So now that I'm kind of thinking through that, actually, but just blowing it up, because remember, you're going to lose definition if you're doing a big one like this. So those are some things to consider. You know, how much definition do you want on the picture? How much of it are you going to follow? And then it was really cool with the sunglasses. I'm glad I did that 2 different things, because I was thinking about it yesterday when I did it. I was like, well, I know I want to have my glasses on because I wear glasses now most of the time. The past ones we've had hats on, or we drew the hats on. So that's another thing that you want to kind of keep in mind with the picture and the layout that you are utilizing. Because remember, we struggled with that. I ended up having to come back and print out our pictures differently and smaller. So because we then figured out we were going to do these hat things, like she was going to have the crown, and then I was going to have like the jester hat. And so I had to shrink it down because I needed space to draw that in. So if you're going to add things in like that, something to kind of consider as you are printing it out. Yeah. Oh, and you know, is that better? Sorry. I keep moving my mic up because I reach across and then it pushes it up. Apologies for that. Hey, Laura.
This is my chair here. You should have cut that out, Mariah.
Well,
the back of the chair.
I'll keep that in mind next time. I'll keep that in mind next time. I will keep that in mind. I have noticed that too, Eddie. Like a lot of the like podcasts and things that I've been listening to, I've noticed that their sound is kind of wonky, like, or like the mouths aren't meeting up to have you noticed that too? Okay, so it's a YouTube thing.
I just keep waiting for them to fix it. It's like, it's really bad, y'all.
This is bad. I'm gonna put more of the lighter pink in.
Colored pencil is a lot like gel plating. One more layer and it's going to be better.
One more layer and I got this. One layer away from awesomeness. Okay, now that I got this balanced, I can focus in more on what I'm doing here. More so. Oh, awesome. Oh, did you get the note? Yeah. Have you opened yet? I wrote you a note.
Who are you talking to?
Dawn. So here's another thought too. You can start out with big bold lines and things like that. Then, as if you are still interested in working on it, or just are having a, just like, okay, I'm still wanting to work on this more, then go more detailed. Get down to those little, like what I'm doing now, which is little tiny bubbly business. But I wanted to make sure, especially for the purposes of this video or this stream, that you get to see a fairly finished product or project.
Oh yeah, I worked on mine for days.
Yeah, this is something that, you know, while you're watching TV or just, you know, hanging out and needing something to just keep yourself busy. This is a very fun project.
It really honestly is, and it's one of those things that it's zen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is
You kind of just, it just takes you into.
Need to watch out. I'm getting kind of cookie stuff on my. That's a surefire way to mess this tip up. Because I'm not being very patient about things drying.
Ah, that's not a good thing.
No.
Not a good thing.
But I'm, again, trying to keep it interesting for you guys. Yes, I saw that, Carrie. Sorry, I meant to write you back. Yes, and I got your notes, and definitely we'll get that processing. We still have 2 more designs that we need to get processed just for August, which is, you know, now we're on the 19th here, but it's been busy. Love this. Very excited about this. I used to doodle like this at work all the time.
I've actually framed some of our doodles.
Yeah, I have Post-it notes that have been framed. But see how much more interesting this has just become by me adding that business in there. And then see, it's a repeat of what was up here on my eyebrows. Hey, Devin. Okay. And if y'all haven't been over to For Grace Creations, she will be doing a big giveaway. If you want to put in some of the information, Dawn, For Grace Creations is Dawn, and she's going to be doing a giveaway. We've contributed to that. I don't know if she has done that video yet, because I think she was saying that she was going to do that a little later in the month. The information about the giveaway. But those of you that have channels and you know, want to do like a little speed up video, this is a great one. Because it's not a lot of, you know, crazy technique. It's just,
no,
it's and they're fun to watch, I think, personally. Thank you, Mo. Hi, Mama Juju. Hi, Marcia. I would totally wear this jacket.
You would what?
I would totally wear a jacket that looked like this.
No.
A lot.
I'm just kind of leaving mine plain for contrast purposes and, you know, kind of framing the
thing?
Yeah. That's my thought.
Okay. Do I do bubbles over here? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Sound effects do help. You want to boop, 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 boop.
Izzy does sound effects.
Oh, God, she does.
And she's a hummer.
Oh yeah, she I mean, she's very rarely quiet.
She's
Kind of
never quiet. She's never still.
no, until she falls asleep, and then
Yeah.
pretty much she's out, which is kind of nice because I am not that way. Pretty cool. With little swirly lines on this side. Probably should have done it in the blue, but I'll do the blue over here, and that'll be a cool little difference. Reason it's having trouble is I'm going over that chalk. Not again, not the best idea. With the
You
little
probably need to use some
yeah, if you wanted to do this the right way, if you wanted to come over it with come over it with like the texture gesso or something like that to could it cover up and seal in that chalk layer. But see, like, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera the difference between like what is the Sharpie Posca or the Chocola, but hopefully that you can kind of tell there's a difference in the sheen of it. Miriam's what am I trying to say? So Miriam already posted over in Makers, but she did hers digitally.
I think that's okay. I don't.
She's an overachiever. That's what I was thinking. Digitally would be pretty easier.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Thank you. I love yours. Your lips are a little weird, but
Well, it's kind of one of those
smirky kitty.
smirky kitties. All right, we're going to work on this one for a while here. I just, I don't know if I think I'm too far committed on the just coloring. I don't know that that's not true.
That's not true. You're just trying to convince yourself of that.
I am.
I'm having fun doing this. I don't know how fascinating this is. Apologies if it is not. We get it. Come back, watch it, and fast forward. I don't know if this is definitely not going to be the video that breaks the internet.
Takes us into the what is
takes us into our 10,000 subscribers. Oh my god, if it was, I would just be like, oh, well, hey, I'd be okay with that too, I guess.
This is kind of like, when they project like an image onto someone.
Yes, I love that. That's so cool.
So that's kind of what's happening here.
But see, like when I draw over the chalky business and what it sort of does to my tip, you want to make sure you get that off of there.
Yeah, just sweet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like the idea of that. Where is... Okay, I also have these Statler. Now, these are permanent.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to do some things in here because I think over the top of this just needs more. It's become flat. And I don't really want that.
Okay, I like that.
You like that? You happy with the work that you're doing?
I am.
I still haven't decided what I'm doing up here. I'm avoiding this is what I'm doing.
Hey, that works too.
Yeah. Avoidance is a coping mechanism. Okay, let's see. Hello. Or okay, great job. Thank you. Beatnik kitty. That's what Devin says. She does look like a beatnik kitty. That's funny. There's some other things that went through my brain on that one, but we'll just leave it there. Fill in the blanks, whatever. I like that you're doing a non-speeded up, but I am experiencing. Okay, yeah, but I am not as experienced. Yeah, thank you, Sue. Hey, Jackie. Ooh, spider web.
What is it?
That's a good spider web. Think I could get away with spider web on here on my face? Spider web might be kind of cool. I don't know. I have to think about that, but I like the spider web idea. See, what was happening is basically the orange was merging into the purple, and so there wasn't much contrast, or it was just becoming flat and not very interesting. But by adding these little dots in here, now I get my movement back and hopefully a little bit more of the definition that we were missing. That's definition. That's the best way I can say that. Contrast is really the main thing. Digging that though. You cutting her out? What are you gonna put yourself on?
I don't know. Another gel print. I might have to make one specifically. But I'm not cutting them little wavy things on that hat off. Those have to go.
That's funny. Oh, hey, Jessie. Hey, just me.
But I think that background was very distracting.
Yeah, I think that was Barry's thought as well.
I'm cutting out the chair.
You go for it. I mean, you could have accentuated it and put yourself on some kind of throne, you know?
I could have.
Yeah.
Too late.
Chair go.
Chair's gone.
Okay. Now, if I did spider web, what would spider web on my face look like? I don't know. Can we maybe... Where are all the little Tombow markers? Like, where have those gone?
You need to make sure you're careful about using those because you know they're not permanent.
Well, where am I going with what am
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say to me. One of my other markers, I think, but
All right, so let's just audition some prints for this baby. Oh, this is really good because I was going to cut up all those.
Can I have a little scrap piece of paper? I need something white to be able to tell what color
this.
Well, a little piece of white scrap paper.
Pardon me.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Just hitting things.
Oh, you can't use that. That's my.
Thank you.
My sticker thing that
that's good.
I write on stuff.
Okay. I don't know if I want to do little circles. Do I want to do little circles? I think we're going to do the little Xy things. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, Michelle's going to do Sharpies for the first time on the gel plate. A little scared.
How about that?
I love that.
Looks really good, doesn't it? I'm gonna leave a little bit more of it.
Do you have a purple, like, do you see a purple marker or pen?
Purple marker, purple pen?
Purple, yeah, in the stuff that I gave you in the little.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks to be, Mariah.
Might need that one or these. I love these pens. They're in the Amazon shop. Seriously, they are some of my
I like them also.
Favorite pens.
Okay.
They are way cheaper than the Tombos.
I think this is it. This is the background. Now I do have another blue one here. Let me. Just really do like this though. Or how about this? Let's try this pink thing. It's just brayer off, but I mean, I could do some. Nah, that doesn't do it. See?
That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it.
That doesn't do it. This is it, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
All right.
See, and I'll show you. Hey, okay. There's the lime green. So here's the difference in the tips.
I messed up my camera.
Not a lot, really. Hold on. See? And these are much more reasonably priced, I think. I mean, it's been a little while since. But the Tombos are expensive.
All right, I am going to use.
And color-wise, basically.
Extra heavy gel matte on this dude.
Extra gel. Extra heavy.
Extra heavy. And where's my fat crap brush? Say that fast.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
What?
Carla started a white web, and then it's become transparent. She can't find it.
I so sympathize with that.
Laughing with you, not at you.
I had to draw the X on my clear.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now I can come in and get the edges. I just want to make sure I've got good layers out here in the middle so that we can use this, credit card to smooth it all out and make sure that it's all where it needs to be.
Copacetic. pleased. Things are happening, y'all. I still don't know what to do with the face, but we're gonna work that out here in just a second. Promise. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Spider web. I just really keep kind of coming back to that, but I don't know, like, how.
I may take this to
I could do spider web
and have it
chin
framed. Looks so good.
You're just showing off.
I'm just showing.
Rude.
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 Take your joy somewhere else for a moment. I'm struggling.
Okay. Now, you see there's a little bit of lift around the edge there. I don't even care about that, because then what I do is I come in with...
She don't care.
Good old glitter glue. Don't forget to give it a couple plunges if it's been sitting about, because it's probably kind of...
Plunge it.
Constipated.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that helped with that. Digging that. Still just, I'm contemplating, y'all. Contemplating on what to be done here.
You're allowed to do that to a certain extent. But
yeah, no, we got 15 minutes. Goodness. 15 minutes. I don't know if it's going to be, definitely not going to be done, but it may be as done as it gets.
And just remember, as long as your surface is painted, you can come in and clean it up.
There you go.
With a...
Also helpful whenever the picture itself is a laser print. Laser printed. Jesse, thank you for asking. Yeah.
Now, mine's been completely covered, remember?
Yeah, and not to say that you can't use an inkjet printed one. Just keep in mind that your markers and what you're using is going to matter more so if you are doing it with a inkjet printed photo.
Here's the thing. Just go over it with texture gesso and you can just...
Yes, then you will prep your surface and have less of it, because it, you know, the markers themselves, depending on, again, what you're using, are going to activate that ink. Here's another thought. You might print it and then leave it for a day or so, because it really does matter.
It does.
We just know that, like, the ink takes a little while for it to actually, like, fully set. Especially for, like, a photo that is heavily, you know, like, if there's a lot of ink that's being put down in the photograph, that's going to matter. Okay.
I'm just really loving this one. I mean, you know, I do like the other one also.
Mm-hmm.
But I might go ahead and, you know, cut it out. God, I'll have to go around those whiskers there.
All right. Do I do the purple color or the pinky color there?
What I might do is I could just cut out around here.
Thoughts and feelings.
And have...
Purple or pinky?
What is it?
Purple or pinky in this area?
I can't say yet. I think definitely pink.
Okay.
I think there's going to be too much contrast with the purple.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try something on this and then we'll find a background for it. This will be a double background.
Do you think it'd be bad to bring in stars at this moment?
Well, you have other places to go with them.
Not really, but... We're going to do swirls, but little swirls, like that. Because we've kind of done that, and that makes sense. And I might come in and do polka dots in between or something like that.
Alrighty. Now see, that looks pretty cool.
Those swirls are kind of hard. Like,
What?
to fit in the space to know like where you're gonna end up.
Do I know where I'm going to end up? You were looking down. I couldn't, and you're mumbling.
The little swirls are tricky to like spatially, you know? Like, you know, how big do you make it or whatever? Like, where's it gonna fit in? And but you want to keep them similar, so
I think you're reading a lot into what is a very actually simple.
not. She's thinking. I guess she's saying that
You're overthinking it.
I'm making more out of it than needs to be.
You are.
I like that, but we're gonna put some little polka dotty something or others in here. There we go.
Oh, what about that, baby? Look at that.
Ah.
More pink.
Meow.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. That didn't immediately grab my.
Didn't grab you by the. You know what I mean.
Short hairs. No, it didn't.
The short hairs. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah, gummit. What to do with all those?
I love that. See, that's looking cute. So I think what we're gonna do here is just go. Boop.
I just think I need something like in the green family, and I don't. Ooh, that's not it.
That ain't it.
That's not it.
Okay, I need to be careful. See, the little dots were not dry.
Oh, yeah. There you go. What did I do with all? Oh, I know. I put them over here. These are all the ones that I'm going to make into. Okay, well.
Oh, wait, what's Carla saying?
Now that, I don't hate that.
No, I don't love that. I liked the pink better.
I think these are just too busy. It needs to be more one solid background color because that's also busy.
Also busy.
So, we're going to have to do a little gel plating here, and I'm going to have to get rid of all my pencils. This is how I do it. I just keep bringing my pencils out here, and I don't put them back. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? And I showed you my expanded toilet paper.
She's building on.
But you got to put these down in there like that so the point goes down in.
Lynn says do a blue background. Get a brayer off sheet, P.
I'm working on it, sweetie. I'm working on it. I just got to get rid of the rest
You
of
dig in your bag over there before you.
I just did. I didn't find anything.
That was everything?
It was all too busy.
Okay. Filling in spots here. I got 10 minutes.
I'll deal with this pencil situation later.
I'll deal with you later.
Deal with you later.
Pens.
And
Okay.
I agree. I think it needs to be turquoisey, and I don't really have any. So we're going to have to make some.
Okay.
And I got an idea here.
Well, fantastic.
Actually, I do. Where is that? What did I do with it?
Okay, that's not the right color. That is too dark. You know what? Not that one, but isn't there a lighter one? See, I have. Ew.
Well, I like that, but I think there's just too dadgum much pink showing. I think I'm going to have to cut the pink off.
Pink off. I don't know if I know how to do a spider web. I'm just going to do lines. So we've done that
See,
over
I
here.
really like that lime green stripe over there. That could work. What do you think, Mariah?
all right.
You know, it kind of brings in both.
Yeah, but I want, like, are you going to fill in the white with something?
Oh,
like a
in
wash
this background?
or something? Mm-hmm. I think that would be helpful.
What color do you think I should fill it in with?
Lime green or something like that.
Well, I'm going to paint it in. I'm not going to sit there and fart
Yeah,
around
let's
with
do a
that.
wash. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
Here we go. This is my clean out green gold with airbrush medium. Just in case you wanted to know.
Just in case.
Just in case. Okay, now I need to find the proper brush here. One with a point on it.
Get to the point.
Get to the point of it. So I can get into those little areas that are... Okay. Yeah, where's my... Oh, sorry.
Oh, God. Just throwing things at me.
It wasn't. Didn't have any
rude.
Didn't have any wet stuff on it. You're good.
I don't know that I love this, but it is what it is at the moment. This is kind of a gray. The only way I know kind of how to fix that whole situation.
Hey, look at how mixed media. We're mixing up the medias here.
Look at this mixed media mixing. Like media.
Yeah.
Mixed media. Media mix. Hey, I don't think that's too shabby. I really don't want to bring it up into the camera because it looks pretty good from down here. But here. Not too shabby. I dig it. I love the hair. The hair makes me very happy. Definitely into, good looking hair. Let's I don't know what's going on down here, but we're gonna just fill this in for right now. I like to
I'm really happy I didn't have to cut out those whiskers. Because there's going to be some putty cussing there.
that's fun. It's kind of rock starish. Yeah. I am very happy with this, and I can't believe I got it done in basically 2 hours. That is exciting business. Are you done with yours?
Kind of.
I mean, are you
Gotta round off these corners.
Get her glued down? Should I sign it yet, or do I feel like it's done? Like, we're just gonna call it like it was done during the stream. We're done. I'm gonna fill in my earrings there. There.
Well, that's not it. FP, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the earring. It is. There we go.
I did want to maybe. I don't know. See what happens here.
And if I sign it, what color? And I'm gonna sign it up here.
Well, something that you've got. Don't just, all of a sudden bring in a whole new. There we go. What about that?
I think with the purple. The purple will be good. And then I can use the signature pen, which I love these pens.
Now, that's a oopsie doopsie right on the edge there.
I do want that one. Hold on.
I don't think I want that one because that one's got shiny stuff. This probably does too. Oh, well.
I don't know. Maybe the pink. Pink. Not that pink. That ain't the pink. I think it's this one.
No, that's kind of green, but okay. Here we want some.
There we go. Look at that. Like a rock star.
Dunsies?
You. I love it. It's bad. I would totally wear that. Like this is me. Are you done with yours yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
I'm just patching up the edge here where I ripped off a strip of paper.
I can't wait to see what all you guys come up with. Now remember, you want to use the hashtag makers doodle bomb. I'll write that in the chat. That is if you're posting over in Makers, or make sure you tag us, you know, at PM Artist Studio if you're posting anywhere else and you want me to see it, or just let me know. Message me.
Okay, that works.
That works. But
okay, just a minute. What time is it? Oh, I've got time to glue.
okay, glue.
Especially the way I glue.
Yeah, we know that's right. I'm happy I left the glasses the way that they are. Ooh, although, okay, it was suggested. I think it was Lynn, right? Lynn? Should I do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think you should.
All right, we got a brush that is acceptable for this.
Just a minute. Let me get. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just grab one off there. I've got all my good watercolor brushes.
I feel that okay. I feel like I'm being set up, y'all. Okay.
I don't. This brush is not as stiff as that other one, but covers more territory.
Okay, I'm going all the way around, like to the edge of the glasses too. Oh, this is gonna look. I love it. Hmm? Good golly, why am I holding that?
Check it out.
I love it.
Okay, got a little lifting here. That's all right. You know what to do about that.
So he got two done in the time that I did my one. That never.
Well, you did a lot more fiddly stuff.
Well, that's right. Okay. Not totally happy with how that went out there, but that's all right. Oh
You
my
had to make
God.
a lot more.
That looks so freaking amazing. I just want to say thanks, Lynn. You made it like, I mean, you brought it. Well, I don't know, because I like all the doodle bombs that, you know, come. Like, if we continue doing this like once a year. What is up with this? There we go. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't get the blob to go down. Here, will you put this in your water? And then I'm going to show y'all what the, like, look at that.
I'm looking at it. Oh, hell yeah.
So excited. Carrie, thanks for making the suggestion. I really, that was, you know, I was needing something fun and different to do.
And thank you for the cutting out of the background business. Because I think that made a ton of difference here.
Such a weird kitty. I love it.
I mean, these actually you could hang these together on the wall.
Heck yeah, you need another 2 and you could have a set of 4 and
I think I'm going to frame these and give one to my son for Christmas.
yeah, he'll hang it up in the garage. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. We'll be back here tomorrow. P is going to be you're going to leaf things tomorrow, right? You're going to leaf the pouch.
I think I'm absolutely ready to. Yeah, I think I've got enough down that I can.
Threatening them, the leafing. Okay.
I'm still, I might have to do some more stamping because I've decided I want to do some of those little flowers, but I may do that ahead of time.
Yeah, do that today.
And get that done, and so that you can just put them down because you know how what happens with the stamping. And I think I will definitely be using the acrylic paint rather than.
Oh, I need to do my, hold it up in MCAM big screen. There we go.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
I know.
Because I look like crap. Boy, do I ever have a great hot pink background over here.
Get everything all fluffed and back. I don't know if this gray shirt's my, most exciting thing I ever wear. Would you like me to hold yours up or should I just hold mine up? You want me to hold yours up?
You just have to put these in there somehow.
Well, give them to me.
Oh.
They got some weight. I mean, these things.
Hefty buggers.
There's a lot of glue and whatnot there. I'll put mine over yours. This is when if they were smaller, they would be better.
Would you put the yellow one? I think the yellow one's better than the other one.
This one?
I like the background on it a lot.
Okay. Like this. Kind of situation. You're peeking out with your eyeball. There we go.
I think we should frame these, Mariah.
I'm so in love with the sunglasses on these. I mean, like, I brought it home. Like, knocked it out of the park. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Rockstar stuff.
Bye.
See you later. Oh,